6:49, this is your morning in 8 minutes. You're taking a live look at Ukraine. It has been more than a week since the Russian invasion. The country says more than 1 million people fled the country. More than 2,000 civilians have died, including children. Firefighters extinguishing a fire at a nuclear power plant, the largest in Europe, after Russian troops shelled the area last night. Security footage shows flares landing on a building, smoke from a fire, and streaks of light from likely gunfire. Ukrainian officials say the attack did not damage essential equipment and there was no change to any radiation levels. One UT professor of engineering says right now attacking one of these plants could be deadly for Europe.
These plants are not designed to withstand an active assault from a modern military. I think we're in uncharted territory.
Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky says Russia attacking the nuclear plant could lead to the end of Europe. Here at home today in Sevier County, there will be a peaceful demonstration to protest the Russian invasion of Ukraine. It starts at 6 o'clock, will take place at Patriot Park in Pigeon Forge. Organizers say they plan to sit or stand in the grass and it'll be 100% peaceful. They do say masks are required. And tonight, 2 East Tennessee high schools will play 3-on-3 basketball to determine who moves on to the region championship.
Well, the TSSAA is allowing Farragut-William Blount to play after a fight ended the original game on Tuesday.
The league originally ruled that neither team would win the game and both would be eliminated from the tournament, despite Farragut being up by 13 points before the fight broke out. School officials appealed that ruling, and after the second try, the TSSAA says both teams can pick up where the game left off. Now, because so many players were ejected and suspended from the fight, it'll only be a 3-on-3 match. It's like old backyard games. It starts at 5 o'clock. No fans will be allowed to attend.
And continuing coverage this morning, today Knoxville police are working to figure out how a 3-year-old girl went missing for hours.
Janiyah Neal is safe this morning. She went missing yesterday around 1:30 in the Inskip area. A neighbor found her just a few hours later inside that same apartment complex that she went missing from. They took her to the hospital to make sure she was healthy. She is okay this morning.
And right now, Morristown police, they need your help finding these 2 suspects. This is Aaron Hanna and Tyler Bryce. They're both wanted after a string of car thefts in the Morristown, Granger County area. MPD says the stolen cars were left running and unattended in driveways in the mornings. If you see them, call police. They say do not approach them. And right now, we are working to get more information about an incident at the Weigels on Summit Hill Drive earlier this morning. Our crews spotted several first responders and KPD officers around an ambulance in the parking lot of the gas station. We'll update you as soon as we learn more. And Tennessee Highway Patrol says they were able to put a shooting suspect behind bars thanks to a camera on a police cruiser that reads license plates. Yeah, police say Tyrone Ferguson is accused of shooting another man out of road rage. He's accused of shooting another driver on I-75 in Sweetwater. That victim is in stable condition at last check. THP says the victim's wife and children were inside the car when the shooting happened. They were able to get a description of Ferguson's Dodge. A THP officer thought he recognized the Dodge and used his license plate reader system to go back and identify the man. He then was able to get Ferguson's address where he was arrested. We are working to learn what charges he will face. Meanwhile, westbound lanes on I-40 are open in Roane County after a tractor trailer overturned and spilled 42,000 pounds of frozen chicken. That's what you see there in those boxes. TDOT crews shut down the highway just to 1 lane. Highway Patrol working to learn how the truck flipped. No word yet on the condition of the driver, but the good news is traffic is flowing. We do want to get the latest on that with our First Alert Traffic with Whitney Turner.
This is a live look at the scene. You can see all lanes back open on I-40 near Roane Street. You're getting by just fine. That lingering congestion from that incident last night is clear. It's smooth sailing through Roane County into downtown Knoxville. No wrecks or delays slowing down your Friday morning commute. Want to get a live look at I-640 at Western Avenue. You can see that volume still light there. No congestion just yet. All those interstates and main roads are on time.
Well, Whitney, thank you. Happening today, the Atlanta Braves will make a stop in East Tennessee. You'll be able to see the World Series trophy. Oh, yeah, it'll be in Maryville today, part of the Braves World Series trophy tour. You can see it at the Maryville Greenbelt Amphitheater from 3 until 6 o'clock. You're invited to come out, take photos with the trophy. It'll also be at the Tennessee game against Arkansas tomorrow. Of course, you will need a ticket to the game to see it in person. We got all this information for you on the WVLT News app. And WVLT, the official station of the Vols. Tony Vitello and the Vols are in Houston right right now for a weekend tournament against some of the best teams in the country. First up, they'll take on #1 Texas. Tonight, first pitch is at 8 o'clock. You can watch it on the MLB network. They'll take on Baylor tomorrow night, Oklahoma on Sunday. We will have you covered for the coverage all weekend long. And the Lady Vols now know who they will play tonight in the first round of the SEC tournament. They take on Alabama. Tip-off is a late one, 9:30. You can watch it on the SEC network. And in just a few hours, tickets go online for Garth Brooks' concert in Nashville.
Oh, yeah, he's set to return to Nissan Stadium on April 16th. Garth says there is no better place to play than right here in Tennessee.
So coming to Music City and playing, come on, let's say if there is one place you're going to see a country music concert, how about Country Music City, USA, right here in Nashville? So it's going to be fun.
Oh, it's going to be rocking, right? His previous show at Nissan Stadium was canceled due to severe weather. Tickets will be around $95. They'll go on sale this morning at 11 o'clock. 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern time. Last time, Trisha was out. Everyone had already played. The opening acts had come through. Garth had his guitar on. He was ready to roll, and they had to cancel it. We've got the link to buy those tickets right now on the WVLT News app.
Your first alert forecast with Chief Meteorologist Heather Haley.
6:55 now. Remember, we have a lot of change as we look ahead to the next few days. First, today we do add in a few clouds, but at least the humidity is still low, so we can't really create much rain with it until late Saturday into Sunday. Still just a gradual spike in humidity until Monday's approaching cold front. So we'll keep the warm air around, add in more humidity, add in more clouds, and gradually increasing rain chances. More of a stray pop-up, especially Saturday evening. Spotty rain and storms developing really throughout our area Sunday possible. Still seeing some clip the plateau to the Tennessee-Kentucky line. Then Monday we have some scattered rain and storms to that 80% coverage in the evening. So the warm weekend definitely continues. In fact, we're near record highs all weekend long, but that's because we have more wind to go with those in and out cloud cover. So tomorrow, just keep in mind the winds start increasing. We hit those gusts of 30 miles per hour. Wouldn't recommend burning anything outside this weekend. That would be a wildfire risk. So this morning we can just sit back and enjoy what is the cooler time period with a light cool breeze. Mid-30s at the Tennessee-Kentucky line, low to mid-40s right now in the valley, and all clear. Here's that cloud cover working its way across the state today, adding in a few thin high clouds this evening, really afternoon to evening. Look at that beautiful all clear view now, warming up to 64 already at noon and a high today of 74. So more change is going to continue to come through your weekend. I'll have that track for you coming up on the CW.
All right, Heather, thanks. We're just getting some breaking news here. Officials in Loudoun County are searching for a missing 13-year-old. Their name is Alexis Smiley and was last seen yesterday. So we're going to follow the latest for you on this right now. Several different agencies looking for her in the Friendsville, Lenore City area. Join us on WBXX for the latest.